Hello everyone, welcome to Collective Guidance Tarot. I hope you guys are doing well and that your families are safe. So in today's reading I will be looking at Thomas Markle Jr. Apparently he has something to say about Megan. I'm also going to look at the new chapters that are being added to Prince Harry's memoir. So I'm going to look into that. I'm sorry, I just came back from the store, so and I'm sorry that I didn't post a video on Saturday. I had a conference that I had to attend and report on, so I've just been really busy. So I hope you guys are doing fantastic and that everything is going well. Thank you all for the support. So we are first going to look at the new chapters that are being added and what that is all about. And we are also going to look at how people are going to receive this new memoir. So okay, the one, the Mystic in reverse, the Temple, the Vow, the Shapeshifter, and the Father. Okay, so immediately I'm getting the energy that there is going to be a lot of attack with the Father. It's going to be a personal attack on Prince Charles with the Father card, because the Father is coming out in the shadow, and when it's in the shadow, this is when a father is not actively involved in a child's upbringing. And I don't know if you guys can see the coin, and we all know that Prince Charles had to cut Harry off financially. And I don't know if this is done in Western practices, but in African practices, when a boy reaches a certain age, I remember with my own two brothers, when a boy reaches a certain age, I think when they're a teenager, pre-teens, early teens, they send you to the mountain where you basically have to fend for yourself, do things on your own, just to break away that bond between the mom and the son, so that you can become an independent person who can take care of the home. So they throw you out in the wilderness so that you can fend for yourself. And that's the energy that I'm getting here, where he is going to talk about the relationship, his relationship with his father, some of the struggles that he has had with his upbringing, and the relationship that he has had with his father. And this is going to bring him a lot of traction. It's going to get people talking. Why? Because ever since even before his mother's passing, people have always wondered. We all know what really happened between Princess Diana and Charles, but to get that insight from someone that is actually their child, it's different from getting information from a book that was written by an author, or reading an article where they are talking about Princess Diana's and Charles' relationship. So it's going to cause a lot of mayhem, and he knows this. And with the one, I'm getting the energy that he perceives this memoir as a book that is the one that is going to place him in like a favorable light. However, with the shapeshifter in coming out in the shadow, this is done in a very strategic way. How this book is being written, it's being done in a strategic way. They are going to talk about things that they know that will bring in more traction, things that will keep people talking. The same strategy that was used in Oprah Winfrey's the whole interview that was controversial. And also with the mystic in reverse, the mystic is someone who knows mystical truth, someone who's in tune with their intuition, someone, it's like that transformation. But then since the mystic is coming out in the shadow, that transformation is not taking place. He will never see transformation in his life, because he's always missing the point. He's always missing the truth. He's always missing what he's supposed to focus on, which is himself. With also the temple is your relationship with God and yourself, because remember when God said that he made us in his image. If he's saying that he made us in his image, then we are part of him. We are one with God. And in order for you to realize that you are one with God, this transformation has to happen. In order for you to step into that mystic truth where you see the connection, you see how you can the connection between basically everything that's happening in his life. Because I'm also seeing the vow. It connects back to Meghan Markle, because the rejection that he has felt here with his father is the same rejection that he's feeling here in this relationship. There is that connection. He will never break away from this vow until he recognizes that yes, his dad has his own flaws. He also has things that he has to deal with. His mother also had her own flaws. None of them are perfect. In as much as the world sees Princess Diana, we see Princess Diana as this godly person, but everyone is flawed. If you are human, you are flawed. That's like part of being human. And part of this whole life experience is coming into union with yourself, the union with yourself, and understanding that the people that we attract they sometimes represent the relationships that we had with our parents. Yeah, there was some rejection. Yeah, I will never take that away from him. There was some rejection when it comes to to Charles. However, if he does not accept, forgive, and move on, he will never break away from this vow. As you can see with the vow. And I saw this card with the reading that I did the other day. He will never break away from this vow, because what he's failing to realize is that he's supposed to come into union with himself. So a lot of the jabs that that are going to be made in this book are going to be towards Charles, because they want to mess up the chances of him actually becoming king. And I don't know, guys, so if Charles does not become king, does it mean that William will also not be king? I'm asking. They want to mess up that chance, that possibility for Charles to become king. And also they know that with also the shapeshifter card, they know that Charles does not have a good image in terms of the relationship that he has had with Princess Diana and how he treated her. So they want to play on that, which is the manipulation, the shape-shifting, the trickery. They want to trick people's mind. And also he's doing this because of the rejection that he felt. So yeah, I can bet my life on this. When the book comes out, majority of the jabs that are going to be made are towards they'll be directed at Prince Charles. So he needs to be he needs to be the one who's on the lookout for that. So I don't know. And also with the one, you know, people have been asking the question, who's the one who said the racist comment? Yeah, I am seeing I think I'm going to say it's Charles. I'm telling you guys, I can bet my life on this. If it comes out who the racist person was, they're going to direct this to Charles. I don't think that the Queen should be worried. I don't think William has to be worried or Kate. Charles should be the one that is worried about this memoir. Yeah, the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, he's doing it because he's jaded. He's doing it because and also the King of Cups is someone who wears his heart on his sleeves. He's like a flirtatious person. He usually gets what he wants, but when he comes out in like reverse, so someone that is manipulative, controlling. If they don't control their situation, if they can't control what's around them, they become aggressive. And with the King of Cups, I've been saying this, he might also we all know that he has revealed the drinking part and him experimenting with substances. But what I'm seeing is that currently he is in this energy of the King of Cups. The King of Cups is someone who drinks his emotions. Why? Because this relationship that he has with Meghan Markle, it's taking him back to that rejection that he felt when he was growing up. She's constantly playing on that. The shapeshifter card, he's constantly playing on that, manipulating him. You know, the passive aggressiveness, the indirect jabs that you throw at someone, knowing very well that it's going to have like a huge emotional impact on them. It's taking him back to this time when he felt rejected by his father. And also with the one card, the one can also be a union that was made, and a vow was exchanged. So we know the union was made, they exchanged vows, they got married. So everything here ties back to the like Meghan and Prince Harry's relationship with Charles. He feels he's not in a good state because the King of Cups is coming. The King of Cups just came out. So he has a drinking problem. I swear, he's drinking his emotions. He's going through a lot because this is someone that is very emotional, and if they don't have a hang on their emotions, yeah, here's Meghan, the Queen of Pentacles. She's coming out in reverse. So this is someone that is money hungry, manipulative, very strategic, and we all know that the shapeshifter is very strategic. It's trickery, it's playing tricks, mind games. And yeah, he's currently going through a lot emotionally. He's drinking. So yeah, this book is going to be jabs thrown at Prince Charles. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. Financially, he's not doing well. That's part of the reasons why he's doing this memoir, just to get in some money, and they're using this memoir as a catalyst for other things, for other creative like ventures. Because once he opens up that, you know, Pandora's box, people are going to be more interested in knowing about this whole Prince Charles thing. Yeah, he feels overly burdened. He's not doing well emotionally. He didn't choose his battles wisely, because this is someone that is carrying burdens that they're not supposed to be carrying. He currently feels overburdened. That's why he's drinking, because part of the rejection was that he was constantly compared to William. And because now he's not making money, he is making money, but it's not enough to please you know, the queen of pentacles, because if she's the queen of pentacles, then she's, you know, yeah, she's into money, she's greedy. And to, you know, to sort of get him in, to sort of get him in this energy of the king of cups, where he's stressed out, he feels overly burdened, she is always comparing him to I'm gonna say something now, just hold on. She's always comparing him to Prince William. Basically the same thing that he grew up with when he was young, where he would be compared, like even with small things like grades, or like little things, like small little things that he never moved on from. Because remember the other reading that I did, I pulled out the eternal child. The message that I got with the vow, I don't know if you guys can see that the lady is holding onto the hand so tightly, and there's a an eagle. This represents freedom, and this is someone who's constrained. It's like this hand wants to reach out to for freedom, but there's someone holding them back. And also in Kim Krans' guidebook, she talks about how sometimes we should be wary of the like commitments that we make, because you make a commitment and that might be the one thing that, you know, takes away your freedom. And we've seen that she took away her freedom. And also I'm connecting this to the mystic card. You can see that the butterfly, which is transformation, and this is air energy. This is okay, when we're looking at you know, air, it's like, you know, the birds, butterflies, this is freedom. And also this mystic card is coming out in reverse, and he's trying to reach out for the freedom. He thought that by marrying her, by making this commitment, it was going to bring him like that freedom. But then he's realizing that, you know, he can't really get to that freedom. He wants to leave, but there's something that's preventing him from leaving. The moon in reverse, the moon in the upright is a card of secrets, illusions. It can also be black magic, but then since it's coming out in reverse, it's basically telling us that a secret is going to come out. Some things that are not meant to be said are going to come out in this memoir. So yeah, and it's about who the father, like the secrets about like the father. The temperance, the temperance is balance, the divine, equal give and take. It's also emotions. Yeah, he's trying to find balance, because currently he feels overburdened by stuff. And also, I don't know if you guys can see, the temperance is holding a cup. The king of cups is also holding a cup. So the alcohol, yeah, he's stressed out, he's depressed, he feels defeated, he feels like he cannot move. And also remember, I spoke about air. Swords are air. So yeah, he feels constrained, he felt like he cannot move on, he cannot do anything because of this vow, because of this commitment that was made. And he currently feels overly burdened, and they are facing financial issues, in as much as, you know, people are saying, yeah, they're receiving all these deals, there isn't enough money. Because you also have to remember that the house that they live in, there is maintenance there. Every expensive thing that you buy, you have to also have money to maintain it. If you buy a sports car, you have to have money to maintain it. If you buy a big car, a big house, sorry, you have to have helpers, you have to have people, cleaners to maintain, gardeners. It's money coming out that is not coming in. So that's why they always have to have plan. They always have to, you know, throw bombshells. They always have to put themselves out there. That's why, you know, she had to write a book, because she thought that this book was going to be big, but then to her surprise, it wasn't big. they have to put their hands everywhere because there isn't really any talent, and the only way they can make money is by dropping these bombshells and talking about people with the moon in reverse, because the moon is in reverse is revealing secrets. The chariot, if you've been watching me for some time, you know that the chariot, to some tarot readers, it is forward movement. But to me, with these two Egyptian figures, this is the light and the shadow, integrating your light and and your shadow. And that's the energy that I've been talking about, that he needs to understand that what he's currently going through with her, it goes back to the rejection that he never healed from. The King of Pentacles in reverse. They are facing financial issues. The Seven of Wands is currently in a defensive energy, and also the Seven of Cups in the upright, it's taking the high road, basically like saying, I'm done, I'm not gonna do this anymore. But then he's in a very defensive energy. He has that chance, that ability to take the high road and basically live his life, but because he currently feels constrained, he currently feels like he can't get out of also, I just remember you guys, I remember when he mentioned how he always felt like he was trapped. He didn't realize that the thing that I just thought about my mom, the thing that he thought was going to give him freedom is the thing that's trapping him. My mom likes saying that there's this saying in Sepedi, it says, o tshabela pula, wa tshabela matlorong. So it talks about how okay, let me translate it. You thought that you were running away from the rain, the storm, but then you found shelter in thorns. So basically, the saying, it talks about how if he had waited for the rain to stop, the storm to stop, then he would have dried off. But then he chose a different direction, and that direction was more deadly than what he was currently dealing with. It's that whole thing, the grass was not green on the other side. That's what he's dealing with here. And basically the memoir is just going to be a bunch of accusations thrown at Prince Charles, and I really feel bad for him, like, and all because of the money, all because he cut him off financially. And some people don't grow up. It won't be nice when the memoir comes out. The Nine of Cups, he's not happy, guys. He's not happy. He currently feels stuck. Emotionally, he's not doing well. And I see him, it's either he's taking prescribed medication, or there is some drinking going on that the public does not know about. The Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Okay, this is interesting. He thought that he was going to have this Ten of Cups because it doesn't make sense that this is the energy that I've been getting with him. Remember the other time when I pulled the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles? He's currently not happy. Why? Because he thought that by making this vow, he was going to have like the Ten of Cups, which is the end of be all, the happy family. Like basically have an amazing family. But then he's not happy. You can't go from a 9 in reverse, which is like the opposite of happiness, to a 10, because in order for you to get to a 10, you need to first get here, which is emotional fulfillment within oneself. The energy that I was talking about with the one, him healing himself first. So he can't get here. There is a blockage because he hasn't really healed himself. So if the Nine of Cups was in the upright, then I was going to say, yeah, you know, he's made it, he's happy. As you can see, this man looks content. He's emotionally content, he's happy. Emotionally he has healed, everything is fine. And if this Mystic card was coming out in, you know, in the light, then I was going to say, wow, Harry is doing amazing. But then you can go from a reverse to this. So, and also remember with the moon, where I spoke about illusions, and also the shapeshifter. Yeah. you can't. So this is what he thought he was going to have, but then it was all an illusion. All he had to do was get into the energy of the Nine of Cups first, before making a vow, before making an engagement. Then he was going to have this Ten of Cups energy. Yeah, let's move to what Thomas Markle is going to reveal. Yeah, I don't want this reading to be too long, so it's just going to be a quick message and then we end the reading. Okay, the sustainer, the riddle. Okay, so the sustainer, I'm connecting this to Meghan Markle's father, because this is someone who sustains the home. He takes care of everyone. He or she takes care of everyone, basically doing everything alone, like a single parent. But then in reverse, to someone who's overly burdened, and they don't get rewards for what they've done. So he's going to talk about what the father has done for Meghan, everything that the father had to give up. Yeah, basically, yeah, all the stuff that Meghan's father has done for her, and already we all already know that. So the first thing that he's going to reveal is something that we already know. The riddle part, he's going to accuse her of being a snake. And also with the riddle, he's going to talk about, because the riddle is like a conundrum, like something that's confusing, you know, something that tricks your mind. So he's going to talk about how Meghan is a snake and she tricked the royal family to get what she wanted. And also the eyeball, he's going to talk about how people don't see Meghan for who she is, which is a snake, which is a manipulator, which is yeah, someone who likes playing tricks. And remember, we just saw the trickster, so like basically a mastermind, like a master manipulator, someone who causes confusion wherever she goes. So yeah, let's see what we okay. I need to Evan. Okay, the forest is yeah, the forest is so vast that, you know, you can't see what's on the inside. So he's going to talk about basically what I just said, that yeah, a lot of people don't know the type of person that she is. She did this for money. She married for money with the stubborn and the heart. She basically married for money. Yeah. What's this? Yeah. Oh, the mother. Okay. And the shadow. That's interesting. Okay, the shadow in coming out in the shadow is a very shadowy person. And I don't know if this mother ties to the sustainer, where I was talking about how you know, the father had to do everything, the mother was never there. He might talk about that. And I don't know why, but I also got the energy that he might also say something about, you know, the kids. And with the egg, yeah, she basically saw this as a golden opportunity. This is what he's going to say. She saw this as a golden opportunity, this relationship. She didn't go into it because of the, you know, her heart and love and whatever. And also with the heart, it also ties back to the father, where the father, remember, it spoke about how the sustainer is never thanked for all the things that he or she does. So he's going to talk about how, yeah, you broke our father's heart, blah blah blah. Your mom was never there for you. She didn't even raise you. He had to basically sustain everything, financial wise, be a mom and a dad to you. And the shadow is, yeah, like basically Megan is a shadowy person that people don't know the type of person that she is. She's quite manipulative, and she saw this as a golden opportunity and she took it. She didn't take it for love. And I don't know if you guys can see, there is a ship, and this is travel, forward movement. You might also say that the relationship will not last. She is going to leave Harry. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. This reading was long. Yeah, thank you all for the donation, for liking, and hi to the new people and hello to the old people. Thank you for supporting me. Yeah, I've been having hay fever. It's bad. So I've been having hay fever. I haven't been feeling really okay. Yeah, I mean, the weather is just on and off, and yeah, so my allergies are all over the place. So I have hay fever, and yeah, I haven't been good. Thank you guys for watching, for supporting me, for always being kind to each other. I genuinely appreciate all of you. Bye.